Hi, my name is Carrie, and I am going through something in my life that has been going on for, I guess, since mid 2019. Um, I was married and got a divorce, and I had my child with me for since 2015 from 2015 to 2019. Um, then, I don't know, out of nowhere, she decided she wanted to go live with her dad. And her dad lives in Waterloo. I live in Ottawa, so it's like, quite a distance away. Um, it happened very randomly, for me, anyways, because I was not aware that this was happening behind the scenes, I guess you could say. Um, I was really blindsided. Anyways, and since that day, I have been dealing with parental alienation. My ex husband has turned my daughter against me, pretty much. Um, I haven't seen her in 4 years. Prior to that, I think I might have seen her maybe a total of, I don't know, 10 hours. I think I saw her like 3 times before that, for like a few hours at a time. I don't know really what to do about it. At the time when she left, she was 14. She's now 21. So it has been a long time, and years have passed. We were, talking on FaceTime and texting on, our phones and Instagram and stuff like that. But it was just very like once in a while I'd call her. She rarely answered. It seemed like she only answered when she was bored, to be honest. But she never really, I don't know, she was different. She's very different than when she was little. She was like my mini. She was constantly with me, constantly on top of me. This child never left my side. So when this happened, it was very bizarre and very unlike her. I know that my ex-husband, he moved away for a job and was only able to see her once a month. And at the time, she felt abandoned and had issues with self-harm and depression. And I understand that, I did the best I could for her. I tried to understand her, and I was the one who dealt with all that. I was the one who was with her the whole entire time she was dealing with this. And I told her father many times that something was going on with her, but he just, shrugged it off and swept it under the rug. Recently, she came to Ottawa for a family member's wedding on her father's side. She told me she was coming down, so I asked her, I said, can you please come and see me? I said, even if it's only for an hour, I would really like to see you. And I have gifts for you, because she was supposed to come down for Christmas, which she didn't do that either. And I wanted to give her presents, her Christmas presents. Well, she said, well, that depends on her stepmother's work schedule, and what time they are leaving that particular day to come down to Ottawa. Around 6:30 that evening, I asked her, I'm like, did you guys leave yet? And she said, yeah, we left at 5:30. So I said, oh, okay, where are you? Like, meaning on the highway, like, where are you on the highway? There was no response. She had done this to me. She's done it to me many times. So I checked Snapchat, and I saw that her location was actually in Barrhaven, which is a suburb of Ottawa. So at that moment, she was here in town. she lied to me and told me that they had just left Waterloo. I said to her, I'm like, why do you have to lie to me about these things? Like, can you not just tell me the truth? You know, like, I understand, okay, fine. If they don't want you to see me because you're too busy or whatever it might be. I mean, at least, like, I would rather know, you know, instead of expecting and then being lied to. And I'm like, why did you lie to me? Well, I didn't want to upset you. Okay, so what are you doing in Barhaven? Oh, we're at a B&B. Which is kind of strange because the family lives in Orleans, which is quite a distance from Barhaven. So that didn't make any sense either. Then she hasn't spoke to me since that day. She refuses to answer my texts or my calls or anything. She lied to me, got caught, and I am the one who's being punished for it. This parental alienation thing sucks. It's really hard. I don't understand what I did wrong. I don't understand how I could become nothing in her life, considering how close we were before. I know that her father's brainwashed her, and I know that he's told her stuff that I don't know what he's told her, but he's told her some pretty bad stuff about me because I can't imagine myself ever cutting out one of my parents. Haley, stop. Stop it. Hey, stop. Anyway. Not really sure how I'm supposed to navigate this, even though it's been so many years. I've been going through so much. I cry, bawl my eyes out day after day. I just don't understand why I'm not enough. I don't understand what I did wrong. I don't understand why she can just toss me away like trash. I just don't understand that. Both my parents have passed away, and I would do anything to have them back in my life, so and she's the only child I have, so it makes it even worse because I really don't have anybody else. And I know they say you shouldn't, you know, put your emotional baggage on your child, and you shouldn't, you know, expect them to comfort you or whatever. But it has broken me because I never thought my ex would do something like that to me. I guess he hates me more than he loves her because I never did that to him. The whole time she was living with me, I never not allowed him to see her. I never told her horrible things about him. I never told him he couldn't see her or anything like that. I always thought that her welfare and her being able to see her father was more important than my feelings for him. Even though I tell you, I did not want her to see him anymore. I did not want her to be around him anymore because he's a sneak, and he's made her lie to me at that time over and over again about stuff and where they've gone on his weekends and stuff like that. Like, I just don't know how to navigate this. It's a lot. And it's like, how does a mother not have a relationship with their child? You know what I mean? Like, I'm so lonely. Like, it's just sad. Like, I know the way his family is. They're all really snotty people, and they like to talk behind their family. Even people in their family, they like to talk about them behind their back. They backstab everybody. It's like they love a person until they don't need them anymore, and then after that, they're garbage. I've never done anything to my kid. I never abused her. I never did anything. I was not a perfect mother, but I was a good mom. I did the best I could. I gave her everything I could. I was with her all the time. I made sure that she had everything she needed. And now I'm just garbage. I'm done. I guess my job is done, and that's it. I just don't know what I did. And why me? Why do I have to go through this? I miss her so much. I miss our home. Like every summer, you know, it's like I remember being home with her. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had to take care at home. But being able to just be with her in the summertime and swim with her and do fun things with her, I miss that so much. On certain times of the year, like back to school, that was already, you know, that was our time where we would go and shop together and have a fun time, you know, picking out her clothes and her back to school stuff. Then I go into the stores now and it's all this back to school stuff. It makes me so sad. I mean, I know she's 21 now and it wouldn't be able to do that now because she's not in school, but just the memory of it just makes me so sad. I mean, I'll never see my grandkids if she has kids. This is not how things were supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I don't know. I just wanted to come on here. I don't post on here very often, but I just wanted to know if other people have been going through this. I know a lot of men do because a lot of women like to hold their children back from the men because of, you know, their feelings and whatever. But I didn't know that a lot of women go through the same thing. But I just have no support. I don't have anybody in my life that has gone through this, and I feel alone in this, and I feel like I don't know how to navigate this. I don't know. I just don't know how I'm supposed to feel, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm not supposed to feel like I don't have a purpose anymore, how I'm supposed to love myself when my own flesh and blood doesn't love me. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant about parental alienation. If you have any tips or any thoughts, please comment below. And I really appreciate anything. Anyway, this video is getting long, but thank you so much for watching, and I might post again in the future. Thanks, everybody. Bye.